Anida, and we've swapped the career ladder for a whole new set of tools.
Look at that.
Long-term overlanding in our Land Rover Defender, Pango. We're 3 months in, and sometimes we wonder if we'll ever get there. Wander along. How's it going?
It's going. A few more rolls. And then
Show the people what you did, how it looks.
I screwed it up.
Yeah.
I screwed it all up.
Hello? We're driving to Cape Town with 2 cars because we're gonna leave Pango for a few days at a workshop called Landy. And there they're gonna install 2 storage boxes and a new water tank. It'll probably take them 2 or max 3 days. So we found something else to do in the next few days. First, now driving to Cape Town. Pick up our car.
Yes, Pango is done.
Yeah, it starts more and more to look like a real expedition vehicle. So,
Yeah, it looks like we're going off-roading.
yeah,
Finally.
yes. There's still a lot to do on the interior side.
We're driving too fast. Next week and a half is going to be a bit of a push. Because then your family is coming thereafter, so we'll have 2 weeks of nothing. Just of them admiring our car. Because we had a few days free actually now of not working on Pango. And what do you think of our weekend activity? I think it's not the easiest place to learn diving on the west coast. Not in a pool.
I'm not sure if I would recommend it, but maybe it's also too early to tell.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend maybe learning here, doing the course here, but maybe that just hardens us up for the future. And now everything after this will be easy peasy.
Yeah.
Struggling with a few things. My nose does not want to close when the mask is off. I think I have a valve problem. My non-return is not working.
An internal valve.
Yeah, my
problem.
internal non-return valve is not working. My nose just floods. So every time we have to do an exercise, I am just choking at 4 meters underwater, under seawater. Yeah, but the rest it's been good. It's just it's a lot of things to remember. It's a lot of weight on you, but we're glad we're doing it.
Yeah.
So after this, we hope to, especially on the eastern side of the country, and maybe one day in Mozambique. So we hope to have nice dives. It's beautiful there. Yeah, this little sensitive princess here, it gets cold and does not warm up again. So I just see after a while that she's turning blue. I'm just like sweating in the wetsuit and she's turning blue. Yeah. You're driving too fast again.
What was that? In the middle of the highway.
Skulpad, turtle, tortoise. I'm not sure which one it is, but they walk over the road, and yeah. So we try and save as many as we can, but probably he's going to be back in 5 minutes.
Actually, you should not, if not absolutely necessary, pick them up, right?
When you pick it up, it will maybe sometimes, as a defense mechanism, release water, pee on you, but that dehydrates them. But I mean, I think this trumps that. Okay.
What's the game plan for today?
Reasonable ambitions.
Okay.
So,
and what entails that?
that is replacing this lock and putting up the back door table, this cover and the table, because now we see that the table needs spaces for it to fit this type of door. Oh, I want to get the electricity safe, but lock and back door is the main priority.
Okay, my focus is going to be the panels here. So I'm trying to cover this all today. Let's see how far we get. But we're happy that Pango is back.
Yes.
And we're excited to crack on. So with great enthusiasm, Carla started changing the lock. It's here. And when she was almost ready to actually replace it, what did you find out?
That I didn't realize it doesn't come with the lock bit, with the key where the key goes in. So that makes sense because you want to keep your keys the same, but I don't know how to get the lock out of this one. Now I just first want to check where exactly is the problem with the old one.
You okay?
No.
How is it with the realistic ambitions of the day?
It's not realistic. Even that was not realistic. It started off with just wanting to change a lock. In the end, we didn't change the lock. We realigned everything. And only now the lock is back with random bolts and shit and spacers in between. And now I'm trying to get this back. And I've never used a pop rivet gun, and I'm not very good at it, it seems. No, I'm not a natural at this. So.
Shall I try?
Good.
What you doing?
Trying to place the front runner table onto this back door. I'm scared of going through the door.
I don't know what you know yet. No, I've realized, and I'm dying to tell you. You're blowing my mind. I don't know what you know yet. I've tried some time, and I'm dying to tell you. You're blowing my mind. I don't know what you know yet. No, I've realized.
Okay, first Revnat. Hi.
Good afternoon. How's
Okay.
it?
We just placed the holes with the roof nuts for the tailgate table. It was more of a mission than we thought. And I hope it's sort of aligned. Now I want to paint this and then place the table. And you are doing what?
I'm covering this here up. But I'll show that when it's
Oh,
ready to show.
you choose when you want to show, but I have to show my maze. Ah. No.
Yeah, correct.
Now we know. Okay.
How much longer?
Well, if everything takes 3 days instead of 1.
Yeah, that's the problem a little bit, eh? So
Yeah.
we, I think we mentioned it before, but we start enthusiastic and we think with realistic ambitions.
Yeah. And then everything is skew, or the things that they send with the components sent with a table is not great. Doesn't work exactly for this setup. And then you make your own plan. When you gonna do the dashboard?
After I do these panels,
Okay.
I try to finish one thing for once before I start with the new job.
I'm proud of you. I'm also gonna finish this now.
Okay, show me.
It says a dare.
Okay, fine. For sure.
Okay.
That was a hell of a long day.
What time is it now?
It is
Almost 7.
almost 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And you did a great job mounting this
painted.
table. You fixed the lock. It's quite an achievement. I cracked on with the interior walls. Step by step, we're getting there.
And other random jobs were done, but
Yeah.
it's not worth mentioning.
Tomorrow it's Saturday. And that means...
Glue, 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 glue.
Good morning.
Morning.
We are on our way to somewhere over there. To the diving center. And it will be our last course today. Our last lesson. And hopefully then we have our certificate. The open water diving certificate.
Yeah. So we'll be diving around Dial Rock in Saldanha. And there's a kelp forest.
I don't feel comfortable enough yet to take my GoPro underwater with me. But hopefully somewhere on this trip,
Yes.
we can do that. Hello!
Hello. Hello, buddy.
We have our open diving certificate.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Looking forward to more dives.
You on your throne again?
Yes, on my throne, looking stunning.
Yes. That you are.
Think like shit.
You stick like shit gun?
What else can a princess on a throne wish for?
Yeah.
What happened, love?
I started one project, this, and then I started doing another project, and I forgot that this was waiting for me with glue on to be finished, and now I remembered, and hopefully it still sticks. I make myself crazy. It's your fault. I've decided it's your fault.
Okay, and how exactly?
You diverted my attention. Final piece
Yes,
of this side.
of this side, yeah.
Nice.
Not even, but getting somewhere.
Nice. Looks nice.
Hello, hello.
Where are we going?
I'm very excited because we're going to print shop, pick up stickers and some boards.
Some board I made. Okay. So we're very curious. What it's going to look like. We're going to put it up ourselves, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it will. I think it will be great to finally have our little logo on there,
Yeah.
and not have to spell to everyone what our name is.
What you doing?
I'm putting a little cable on the mud flaps to keep it from slapping onto the wheel and getting torn. This mud flap I made, it's much too thick, but the things tear like crazy. And let's see if it keeps.
But this took me like 20 minutes and a lot of sweat.
Rudeness as well.
I had two hands, so I used my lip
Yeah,
to
yeah, that's nice.
nah.
Because she didn't want help. I came close, and then it was. If she had a mouth to use, she would have bitten me.
Bit myself.
Nice, like it. Pango likes it as well.
Just in time, we finished some projects that we wanted to be finished before driving to Cape Town to pick up my family from the airport. The start of a unique holiday together. But that's for the next video, as well as a 4x4 course and a new part of our build. One of the last parts maybe? Wander along with us. If you like our videos, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Like or leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, look what's behind the tree.
Did I scare you?